A lot of questions about that, questions from the Jackson family about Dr. Murray himself, some of which may be settled when complete autopsy results are finally known. In the meantime, we're joined by attorney Ed Chernoff to hear directly from him. Mr. Chernoff, thanks for being with us. I want to start with the question I guess everyone wants to know. Did Dr. Murray at any time administer or prescribe Michael Jackson either Demerol or OxyContin?
No, Dr. Murray never prescribed those medicines. He never prescribed or administered them during the period of time that he was attending to Michael Jackson when he was his personal physician during that period of time. He never saw him use those substances either, Anderson. So this rumor that's going around that he was addicted to these things and he was using these things would be a mystery to Dr. Murray.
Because we have had Dr. Deepak Chopra who told CNN that several years ago Michael Jackson did ask him for a prescription for Demerol and for OxyContin. Does Dr. Murray have any knowledge he has no knowledge of any prescription painkillers that Michael Jackson is taking, or just Demerol and OxyContin?
Yeah, I saw that interview with Dr. Chopra, and I understand it's been years ago that request was made of him by Michael Jackson. But keep in mind that Dr. Murray has been Michael Jackson's doctor for only 2 months. And
how did they meet?
Well, they met in 2006 in Las Vegas. Michael Jackson was there. He was visiting Las Vegas. Dr. Murray has a practice there. Somebody on the security detail recommended a friend who knew Dr. Murray because one of Michael Jackson's children was sick. So on short notice, late at night, Dr. Murray came out and attended to his child, and that's how they met, and they became friends after that.
To your knowledge, did Dr. Murray at any time ask Michael Jackson if he was using prescription painkillers?
I'm sure that during the analysis of what to do to keep him healthy during his rehearsals, those questions were asked, and Michael Jackson never revealed any of that, painkillers, Demerol or OxyContin or anything of that nature. That's important because Dr. Murray needed to know that if he was going to prescribe at any time, he needed to know what medications shouldn't be prescribed together. So I'm sure he asked that question.
Would Dr. Murray characterize Michael Jackson as being a healthy person?
He's thin. Michael Jackson's thin, and he certainly has troubles with stress and anxiety, but all in all, yes, he was healthy. He was able to do the things he needed to do, preparing for his tour in Europe. And it was Dr. Murray's opinion that he was capable of doing that tour, of doing the necessary work that it would require, which would have been very rigorous.
The 911 call was made. The first thing, or one of the first things that the 911 operator says is to get the patient on a flat surface on the floor. CPR was being administered apparently, or reportedly, by Dr. Murray on the bed. That seems to be against general medical practice on CPR.
Well, remember, Dr. Murray's a cardiologist. He's a cardiologist by trade and by practice.
But he's not board certified.
No, he's not. No, he's not board certified. But that doesn't mean that he can't be a good doctor and know what to do in those circumstances. And for 20 years, he's been handling people with heart conditions. So he knows how to give CPR. He knows what's necessary to do to keep the blood flowing during the CPR process. He did that. He kept the blood flowing. The pulse remained in Michael Jackson until emergency personnel got there. So it was performed properly by that definition.
Well, Dr. Murray accompanied Michael Jackson to the hospital. Was he there when Michael Jackson's children were informed of their father's death?
He was. Dr. Murray, like I said, he was very close to Michael Jackson. I've reported that. They were very close friends. He knew the children very well. And at some point, the children had to be told that their father had died. Dr. Murray spoke with the personnel about that at the hospital, and he and the manager went and spoke to the children.
You've also said that they requested to see their father, did they?
They did. They did.
Attorney Ed Chernoff, we appreciate your time tonight. Counsel for Dr. Conrad. Thank you.
Thank you, Anderson.
Well, let us know what you